Alright, April 4th. Haven't done a video in a few days now. Um, no reason in particular. I just haven't done as much trading as aggressively as I used to, which I think is a good thing for me. I'm still watching the market, still, you know, paper trading when I'm not 100% sure, or just taking a day. Maybe if I felt like I had a really aggressive trading day one day, I'll take the next day just to step back and kind of paper trade and just see how I do, how things go. Just trying to keep my head level, and not get buried like I was before, where emotionally things were just crazy and I could see the effects it was having on my trading. So right now, like things are going pretty good. Where um, I've managed to get my money management, my risk management under control, thanks to people who have reached out, who saw my videos and sensed my frustration. And it was just I guess learning experience that everybody goes through in trading, where you think you know something and it's like, hey, I'll just throw a couple hundred shares or a couple thousand shares and round it down and call it risk management, but it doesn't work that way. So my losses are very minimal now, which is good. Now I haven't had any huge crazy wins, but I have had, a few smaller wins. I'm right now at the, I would say, break even in my trading. I'm not where I want to be yet, obviously, but I'm at a point where um, my losses don't destroy my profits, but my profits are not enough to where they're outweighing my losses. So it's kind of like I'm still in a limbo stage, but still learning. Right, I'm learning all the time, learning every day, learning new stuff. So as you can see, there's things are definitely different for me now, where I'm not doing as much intraday trading. Like I said before, unless something is super extreme, I might jump in it. Um, but I've lost too much and just lost my balance doing intraday trading to a point where I get overexcited. I rush myself. I see trades, get really extended during the day. They're up, 100, 200%. I got to get in them. And I try and try and try on these little pullbacks, and I don't. I don't. Well, I get in, and then I get stopped out or whatever it may be, and it's things like that where that get me frustrated, and I tend to lose a lot of money because I just keep trying and trying and trying, and sometimes I'll even go bigger and bigger. Like I didn't get it, a few hundred shares this time. I'll just the next time it's got to turn around. Like this thing's up or down way too much. It's very extended. It's got to turn around. Where essentially it does not. So I've kind of turned a new leaf a little. Almost, I'd like to kind of follow the trends now instead of catching the end or the beginning of it. Um, right now I'm just trying to follow it, and it seems to be working out well for me. Just breakouts and anticipating breakouts. It's working good, and some earnings plays, but with earnings season coming up, I really want to test what I've learned with earnings. I haven't had a really good solid chance to test anything yet. So enough of that. Let's go over today's trade. So PRGO, this one I've been holding on to for a few days since this big breakdown day here. Got in just below this level, got out down here. So what do we get in at? 67.24. So it's just below that. I'd say 67.20. Got out 66, about just a little less than a buck, which is not it's nothing special, not even 1%, but I got out somewhere down here earlier on today. We'll call it 1%. Would it be nice to catch down here over 2%? Um, Held on just a little too long. I should have maybe held this one a little more, but I wasn't too excited with my entry because there was just a few things I wasn't. The volume wasn't there. ADR, if you check this out, is a little slow, so I'd like it to be over, more close to 2.5, maybe over 2.25 anyway. But the trend was nice, broke down, looking good. It's starting to come back now. This 10's going to cross the 20. Who knows? This thing could shoot back up. I mean, it might bounce off the 15, 65, and come back down. But still, it was just when I got in, yeah, the volume was decent. It was a good entry. Nothing. Yeah, I liked it. Had a nice wide stop. Would it be nice if it went down a little more? Like I said, it's a slower moving stock, so wasn't fast enough for me. I just wanted to get out. We took go-go this morning. Had really explosive out of the gate this morning. Great volume. Took it right above this at the end of this 10 o'clock here. 1161, I believe, was my entry. Just kind of wrote it out. Still in this one. We'll ride this one for a little while. There's this little pullback, so hopefully this thing can blow over this limit here, this 1230. It was testing this 12 a lot today and kind of just came back down. So we'll see if it can break over that 12 tomorrow and continue on. CRUS. This one, I was stalking this one all day today. So I believe there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Go back to go-go for a second then. Yeah, go-go came back down. It's alright. Got a wide stop. Be patient with it. Let it do its thing for a few days, see what happens. CRUS, this one was... I had to be very patient with this one. It cracked at the end of the day, and then just kept going up. So it's up 64 now, right? So I'm pretty happy with that. And we'll see what happens. And moving averages are just going through the roof. Again, a little breakout. This is what kind of worried me here, where it's done this before, broke out of its kind of little flaggy range area, and then just took shit. Big gap down. I'm wondering if that was maybe earnings or something. Huge volume though. So hopefully this thing can kind of break this. It's kind of making a little cup here. Might come down a little bit and then just blast up. Hopefully it doesn't take out my stop. We'll see. But that's it. That's just, closed one trade and just entered two more. Like I said, right now just taking it easy, taking it slow. Again, I don't even think these trades, I shouldn't have, the CRUS ADR is a little slow on this one too. Probably why it took all day for this thing to... Sorry about that, kicked the plug out of the headphones. So, other than that, not much going on. Some sideways action. Market's not looking fantastic right now. Kind of slow. Anyway, try again tomorrow. See what happens.